Alright, so let's take a quick look at this template that has been made for you that meets a lot of the YC LMS policy checklist. So let's take a look at the checklist. Number one is that for all courses at YC, we need to set the navigation to follow the LMS policy guide, and that has already been done for you. The home button, announcements, syllabus, modules, grades, and YC student support have already been set for you, and so you don't have to worry about that. The next item in the list is set the home page. In the template, a home page has already been started for you. It only needs your finishing touches on it. There are some ideas as far as a banner image at the top, some verbiage for course overview, and some quick verbiage for students to get started. So homepage has already been set up for you. The next thing is download the YC syllabus template, fill it out, and place it in the Canvas syllabus area. So in the syllabus area, a syllabus template document has already been placed in here for you. You are still expected to download it by clicking this, fill out the template, fill out the syllabus, and then come back in here under Edit. You would delete the old template in there, and then you would go to Insert, you would go to Document and Upload Document. You would then click on Upload File. On your computer, you would locate your syllabus that you filled out, click Open, and then Submit. It would then put a link there to your syllabus. Then you would click on the link, select Link Options, Preview Inline, and expand Preview by default, and then done. And then you would select Update Syllabus, and then your updated syllabus would be in there. The next item is set up the gradebook. So to set up the gradebook, you'll notice under the grades section there is already a series of items in the gradebook that are already set up for you. So let's take a look and see some more about that. If we look in the assignments area, you'll notice that there are three categories. There's participation, assignments, and assessments, which are quizzes and tests. So these three categories are already set up. If you don't know how to manage these yet, be sure to check out the instructions for each of these items, because the instructions show you how to modify everything. Right? So if we click on these to expand them, we'll see that each week has some kind of assessment or quiz. Each week has an assignment. And also each week has participation already set up for you. Nice and clean. Okay, again, if you want to modify any of this, be sure to check out the Setup Gradebook instructions to see how you can modify that. The next thing is send an announcement to students the Friday before class. And if we look at announcements, you'll see that it's pretty basic. You just select Add Announcement, give your announcement a title and a body, and if you want to delay the posting, click Delay Posting and choose when you want it to post at, and then select Save. Remember that we have to send an announcement out to our students no later than the Friday before classes are supposed to start. Okay, let's see. The next thing is make the course content available in modules. And if we go to modules, you'll see that there are sections that are already set up for you. We have some information for you. We've got the Start Your Course Here information, and then each week follows a basic layout where there is a week introduction that tells students what they have going on that week. Week instructional material. There's a templated page in there to modify, basically load it with all the material that the students need for that week. you can enter information for week 1 assignment. We're going to click on that. Each assignment has a template in there for you to consider. There's also a rubric in here to help you with any grading that you may need to do, kind of show or reiterate to students the standards that we're looking for, generally speaking. If you want to remove these rubrics, you can just click on that trash can and that will remove the rubric from that assignment. But it's a good idea to hit that edit button and enter your instructions for each of your assignments so that students know exactly what you want of them. So, right, let's jump back over to modules. And finally, each week has its own participation. Okay, so week 1 participation, each week is the same thing. And it basically outlines some general expectations for students. Students are supposed to be to class on time, be prepared for class, participate actively, and stay for the duration of class. Those are the main things that are being looked for that were outlined in this template. Obviously, you can hit that edit button, change that to your liking, and also you can always hit that trash can to delete the rubric. Okay, so let's see what else. For entering grades, there are a couple of ways that you can do it. One easy way is just to hit that grade button and then come into the gradebook and manually enter grades. Another way of entering grades is to go to what's called the speed grader. Right? If you click on the speed grader, you'll notice that you can slide this over, and there's a button here that says View Rubric. You can see the rubric and the breakdown for the grade. If the student falls under the B category, you can click on that and then hit the Save button. That way it'll send that information back to the student, letting them know that you were aware that they didn't complete some of those items. You can even be more specific and click on the comments bubble there and enter comments that are even more specific so that the student knows exactly why they earned the grade that they did. And you can click Save there. Okay, so why is it necessary for a face-to-face class to use Canvas? You might be thinking, well, students need to know at any given time what their grades are, what's going on in the class, and what the expectations are of them. So you'll notice with the assignments that the submission type is set to be on paper. That means the students are expected to, this is for a face-to-face class, they're expected to do whatever homework assignments on paper, bring that to class, you grade it hard copy, right? If you ever wanted to change that, you could. And it's really easy to do by clicking on the edit button. You could change the submission type to online. And you could allow students to type their answers in Canvas, record their answers using video recording, and you could even allow them to upload files, and you could restrict what files they could upload. But if you don't want them to upload via Canvas and you want it to be on paper, make sure that that submission type for all assignments is set to on paper. Okay. All right, and if you have any further questions or would like to, as the semester goes, verify that you're using Canvas correctly, feel free to contact us in the TELS department. Our information is yc.edu/TELS, TELS. That stands for Teaching and E-Learning Support. And from our page, you'll see that here's our phone number, 928-771-6120. You can email us at tels@yc.edu or come into the office between 8 and 5, Monday through Friday. We are in Building 3107 in Prescott and M210 on the Verde campus. And that's it.